Oh, a Cayman. Not even close. I need to see your train tickets. I'm jacked off me ass, SpongeBob.
This is war, Mitchell.
Take this bad Larry all the way down. Welcome, Hoarders. Today we're going to be playing some more Gran Turismo Sport. We have one more race to do in, I forget what the class even is, the GR1 Prototype Series. We have one more race to do. It's 30 laps. The last one we did was also 30 laps. This is 4 times fuel consumption, 6 times tire wear. So we'll probably have to do, I'd say, the same amount of pits as the last one. And I'm going to be happy because then after we're done with this race, the next episode we will be able to start driving more regular cars than what we've been driving. I'm more into like regular day-to-day, like Davy Jones daily drivers cars, then like sports cars or like F1. Well, sports cars I still consider like the daily drivers. I can't talk anymore. I just don't like Formula 1, NASCAR, like stuff that's set to a certain sport of driving. And I did repaint the car. It kind of looks a little bit like dog vomit in some spots. But it's beautiful. I kind of threw this livery together pretty quick. I haven't really raced any races on here in a while. I do know this track though, but 30 laps of this, I don't know. I think 30 laps of this might go by pretty quick. Especially, I know I'm gonna win. I have a car that is extremely fast. All I did was paint the rims and the car again because I was like, I'm not gonna race the exact same thing again. Oh, I should have hit the brakes a lot more for that turn, but I'm not gonna get a penalty for that, and I probably should have. Wow, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since I played this game, which for me is a long time. And coming up is going to be June, and for those of you who don't know, I'll probably put up a post on my channel to like get everyone up to date. I am gonna take off all of June like I normally do. This is gonna be an extremely busy month, so I'm glad I'm taking that off. We will see. My new job so far has been, oh, I'm fucking loving it. It is so, it's crazy to me. Just as advice for people out there who, I have been stuck in jobs that fucking absolutely suck ass. I used to work at a Goodwill. Anyone who does work at a Goodwill right now, do yourself a favor, look for a better job. You might not think you have the time to do applications for other jobs and stuff. Do it. Just do it. You will love it after you're gone. I kind of do like these Monday Gran Turismo longer videos. Like, this is going to be a minute of a race here. But I kind of like doing these as like an update of stuff like that. Or stuff that's like going on in my life. Kind of like a podcast, but not really. But as far as the job thing goes, I've really learned that the better of a job you have to do less work and get paid more money and more hours. Because I went from working 5 hours a day at Goodwill, which is what the maximum they would let you do. You couldn't do overtime or you get yelled at, this and that. My current job, I can't really fully say 100% what it is, but I I don't know how to explain it without Like, being... Because if I said the name of the job, everyone would know where I live. So I'm not going to do that. However, I'm part of a road crew. That's the best I can say. Like, you clean up your town, this and that, and what... it's... You look for stuff to do, because, like, first thing in the morning, you drive the roads, make sure there's no trees down on the road. If there are trees, you whip out the chainsaws, cut it up, throw the stuff off to the side of the road so no one can get hurt. It's basically like keep the town clean, stuff like that. You know, throwing dead animals off the road. I know for like city people, I guess it would seem weirder to you guys. That, like, people hit deer where I live. People hit deer all the time, hit raccoons, you know, that type of stuff. And if they're laying on the road, we have to get them off the road. But in the broadly looking at the job compared to working at Goodwill, when I worked at Goodwill, you had to put out 400 pair of clothes in 5 hours every single day. Every Monday through Friday. You'd have weekends off, which my current job, you get weekends off too. You get paid vacation, paid holiday, all that stuff. But whereas, like, working at Goodwill, you got no days off, no vacation. If you called in sick, you were supposed to make up whatever work you didn't finish, or whatever work you missed from being sick that day. Which, one of the reasons that I did not quit Goodwill. I had that as plans for a while. I was like, someday I'm going to get sick of this fucking shithole and I'm just going to quit. And they fired me and I was never happier. Like, I smiled my entire drive home when they fired me. And to be completely, what's the word? Transparent. The reason I was fired is because I refused to wear a mask anymore. Because the exact instance of why I refused to wear a mask before, because I was told like a week prior, I was like, I'm not wearing a fucking mask, because customers don't wear them. Like, that was my biggest thing. Customers would come in and not wear them, and we couldn't do shit about it. But an employee has to wear one all the time. And when you work at Goodwill, you get the nastiest ass fucking clothes that you could possibly get. Like, clothes that smell like cat pee, clothes that people left on their bathroom floor, just bagged up and then sent it to a Goodwill. And the one day I wear like one of those gator masks instead of like the stupid like blue ones, whatever they are. The blue ones irritate my face a lot. So I bought a gator and I've been wearing one of them for like the past year. Wow, that's crazy to think about. A year wearing masks and stuff. But what happened was I was going through clothes and the clothes smelled like cat pee, and I scratched my face and the cat pee smell transferred from my hand, like from those dirty clothes to my hand and then onto my mask. So it was cat pee directly in my nose all day. So I took my mask off and I was like, I'm not wearing it anymore. And then that was, from Goodwill, an immediate, you're getting fired. So that's how that happened. And then I was like, okay, start putting in applications. And then I got in where I'm at now. And I hopefully will stay there forever. I don't have a problem with... The thing is, I get to work outside every day. I love working outside. That's how it was when I still work at the cemetery. But the cemetery is like the side job now. We're kind of not doing as much there anymore as I used to, because of my main job. Because my main job as like the road crew worker is I get 8-hour days, so I'm full-time Monday through Friday, like a normal job. I get weekends off, but I'm also on call because if a tree does fall down over the weekend, we have to go clear the road. Which you get paid like double time for basically being on call all the time. So if I do get called out, I get an hour immediately on top of however long it took to clean up whatever happened, plus we round up to the next hour. So if I'm there 45 minutes, I get 2 hours pay, which is absolutely awesome. Once I hit my 90 days, I'll start making more than I am now, though. And I've literally never been in the point where I am, like, actually kind of excited to go to work. I mean, yeah, I have to get up early and stuff, but back when I worked jobs I didn't like, it was wake up in the morning, like 15 minutes before you have to be there, and you sit on the side of your bed and you're like, fuck. But it's like, bruh, do yourself a favor. If you hate your job, get a new one. I know it doesn't sound easy. I know it's not easy. But if you don't if you don't put an application in, you're not going to go anywhere else. That's literally all there is to it. Because there was a place that I tried putting an application in for like the past 5 years. And they have... once I got a call back. This makes no sense to me. I got a call back once. And they said they couldn't find my resume. I'm like, bitch, how did you know my phone number if you couldn't find my resume? If you couldn't find my resume, how did you know I put in an application? Well, whatevs. I'm not going there anymore, though. I gave up on that one. 5 years of putting in applications and they fucking didn't do shit. Bye-bye. Where is the actual pit road for this? I should start looking for that. We're on what? We're on lap 5? Oh, I wasn't looking at all. Okay. Or no, we're on lap 6. Okay, well, I got some time to make up. I guess I'll see you guys when we pit. Okay, we have got to pit this time. I haven't fully seen the pit lane. I think it is straight ahead, which is really weird to have a pit lane that does that. We're gonna keep... I think we have medium on now. I'm gonna put medium on again, if that's what we had on. And I'm gonna fully repair, fully fuel up, all that fun stuff. If I ever actually get up to the pit crew. I could have done the other lap, but I just changed over my fuel mix ratio. So we're now all the way lean, which I forgot to turn it to lean until like 2 laps ago. So we should be able to do a lot better once we pit out and get moving on up. I like the color, but I think the green's a bit overpowering and too dark of a green. I like that purple, blue, and pink look, but I think the green's a bit much. Ooh, you can't floor it up that like you can with the, I think it's an MR2 Volkswagen Beetle that I use on here. You can just floor it up that hill and make it perfectly. We're 1 minute and 6 behind first, but we also pitted a little bit earlier, and now we have a range of 9 laps. So I guess I'll see you guys the next time we pit. Okay, we're gonna have to pit again, but I went as long as I pretty much could. I guess I could do one more lap, but if I pit now, we're not going to have to pit for the rest of the race, which is kind of what my plan was. That's usually my plan for every race on here, but we only had to pit twice. I was gonna, what was it? stop listening to music and talk to you guys when I got up in the first place or close to first place. But Shy Away was playing, so no. I had to finish the song. Yeah, while I was doing this whole episode, for anyone wondering what I was listening to, I was listening to the new Scaled and Icy album by 21 Pilots that I've been waiting for, that I pre-ordered like a month ago. Kind of annoyed that they didn't put out records yet. I assume they might end up putting out records for it, but there's a very limited amount of pressing facilities, and most of them that I know of are like based in Texas, and there's just too much demand for how many pressing plants that they have, so they might end up putting the albums out on records later. But if they do, I'm definitely going to pre-order them because I already got the CDs and the cassettes. So hopefully that'll eventually be a thing. But I guess I'll see you guys on our like 28th or 29th lap. Okay, we're coming up on our last lap. Ooh, this took a good minute. I listened to that album twice. Almost fully twice. I'm on the third song, which is Shy Away again. We're coming back through. That's usually, I think that's what I'm going to do for now on. Instead of, like before, what I would do is I'd play an album. Once that's over, put on a different album. I should start doing albums that I didn't, like obviously I don't really know Scaled and Icy a whole lot yet, because it hasn't been out long. At least at the point of when I recorded this, it was out for like a week maybe. But I pre-ordered it. I think I got it the day after. No. 2 days after it was released, I believe, even though I pre-ordered it. I didn't pay any extra, though, to have it, like, delivered on the day of, because I think that's stupid. I can wait an extra day for the same price. I think what I'm going to start... I don't want to start a new series yet, but this technically isn't a new series. It's just been itching me to play the remastered version of Mafia 2 for PS4. I really, really want to play it. I just want to... I feel like my expectations are going to be too high. I don't know why. I beat the game multiple times on PS3. It should be exactly the same, just better graphics. But if I do start that, I'm probably going to do... Ooh, I'm trying not to burp. That's what Pepsi does. What I'm going to try to do is do Monday through Thursday, or not Monday through Thursday, Tuesday through Thursday episodes of that. And then, like, this one's going to be out Monday, and Friday's going to be Call of Duty Black Ops. Until that's beat. Like we did to the other people. So now, that's it for the, what was it? The Concept GR1 series. So, or Prototype. Prototype and Concept's like the same thing. Let's go see if we won a car. We definitely should have. Next Monday, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be putting a video out next Monday. I don't know how busy I'm going to be with stuff. But... Oh. You're telling me... Now, let me get this right. I have this one car, and that happens to be the only one that I have that is eligible for all 6 of these races. Oh my god. I'm going to have to use the same car for 6 of those races. I'm not going to be happy with that. Let's see what we won, though. I thought we were going to get different stuff. I don't want the Honda cart. I don't want the Focus. Is that... No, that's a Nissan, I bet. We're going to get it, though. We did. Hyundai, not a Nissan. It kind of looked like a Focus until I saw the one angle of it. I don't know if I have one of these or not, but I'm sure I'll eventually have like 5 of them. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we're going to start on the Porsche series, the Porsche Endurance. I don't know what is it. Okay, it's the Porsche Cup, but it's still under the Endurance category. So all of these are gonna be pretty long. 60 minutes is this is actually probably going to be the shorter race, and my reasoning for that is 30 laps for some of these, like the one we just did. That had to have been well over an hour of driving. That I feel like that had to be closer to 2 hours of driving, because we're doing 2 minutes a lap for 30 laps. No, that's about an hour. I'm stupid. I'm sorry, but it's going to be edited down a lot for you guys. But that's it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, check out one of my previous, next, and related videos, and don't forget to check out my social medias in the description down below.